This video is sponsored by W Energy at w.gg, where you can go on the site and use my code SWBG and checkout to get 10% off all the starter packs and the tubs. Alright, it doesn't really work on the shirts or anything else, but you guys can test it out because I haven't bought any of that stuff yet. But I definitely would tell you guys this stuff definitely works. I've been using this one right here out of the 3 tubs, and it's working great. And I know even my wife would say that it's working great because we both use it for work, and it's amazing. It's amazing, and definitely, if you have the time, switch to W, and I promise you that you won't regret it. Thank you, guys. Welcome everyone, SWBrainGames here for Monday, May 20th, 2024. It is 6:38 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and we are at around, let's say, about less than 3 days or so away from Season 3. And of course, apparently it's also been announced too of the exact time that that the season is going to be coming out. It's basically, it says it's going to be about 2 a.m. Eastern on the 24th. So basically, just for you guys, just to let you guys know, for my time, it's going to be midnight. And then also you got to count the matchmaking thing shuts off 30 minutes before the update, so it's going to be about 11:30 or 1:30 a.m. Eastern. All right, so just remember that. So you basically got from now to 1:30 in the morning on the 23rd. All right, and that's, of course, a Thursday. So apparently from HyperX here, I'm going to give him a little shout out there since I'm using some of his content. So this is stage 4. We're currently in stage 4 right now. So probably tomorrow, probably about, let's just say, most of the stuff has usually been happening about noon or whatever, so the changes are it'll probably come in about noon, and we'll probably be in stage 5. And then, of course, we'll probably be on stage 5 for a little while, and then we'll be hitting stage 6 probably Thursday. So stage 6 will be the last of those days. But yeah, anyways, now this one is towards rocket racing and stuff, but we don't have to worry about rocket racing for a while because the battle pass don't end until somewhere in June or whatever, and I'm gonna try to eventually get myself battle passed up on there. But yeah, so I'm showing you where I am in rocket racing right there, and then of course I wanted to show off another picture just from last night. Actually, this was from earlier today, actually, because I just want you guys to see the accuracy right there. Especially with that many eliminations, I have never had that much accuracy ever in Fortnite. Never, ever, ever, ever. 98% accuracy with 18 kills, guys. So that's pretty crazy. So, but we are doing a special 2 challenges here. We're doing the Dummies Joyride quest and Aphrodite's Snapshot quest. All right, and then of course after that, I don't know if I'll do them like once a day or what. I'm kind of thinking more once a day, or I might just drop them all tomorrow and then we'll focus on something else. And then that way I can finally do something that's not related to Fortnite. But yeah, anyways, so we got all the quests and stuff, and also thanks to Game, is it Game Leap or Gamer Leap? Will be showing the next content. And of course, this picture right there is from them too. I think it's Game Leap. Of course, that's where I've normally been getting my guides and stuff for like last week's week 10, yesterday's week 10 challenge guide, and the Oracle snapshots. So yeah, normally on the pictures it usually says it on there, but I think it's Game Leap or Gamer Leap, but it's one of the ones that I use and stuff. And of course, I also use Fortnite.gg. Use them all the time. Yeah. So it's Game Leap. It says Epic Games Game Leap. So you can just go to Game Leap, and then you'll find all kinds of guides and stuff on Fortnite. And I think from now on I'll be using them, and I'm going to try to, anytime I see like a special guide or whatever they're bringing up, then I may bring it up too. But of course, I know at the beginning of the season, which of course is going to be Friday, I've got one or two choices. I'm not going to do them both because they're just starting. But we got the Kickstart challenges, and then we're going to have week 0. So most likely, I'm probably going to do something about like all the new updates and stuff, like anything that's been vaulted and all that good stuff. And then I'll be going through the Kickstart challenges. And then I'll probably wait a little while, and then maybe a couple of days or something, and then put out week 1. And then, of course, as soon as week 2 comes out, then I'll put it out. So I try to put it out that day if I can. And then that way I'm not just fumbling around here, just trying to do 2 videos or trying to do 2 challenges at once in one video. Kind of gets a little crazy, you know. But yeah, anyways, so we've got all these right here, purchase services from characters and stuff, and I'd say probably about 25% or maybe more of these challenges can be done right with a dummy there. And of course, you can go to him, and of course, he's at a gas station. And there's normally, it's not 100% spawn rate, but there is a vehicle, sometimes 2 vehicles, right where he's at, and it's a sports vehicle. So if you just go to that spot and just go through, what I actually did to do the challenges is you get in the vehicle, and then you kind of run around on the street, on the highway and stuff, using your booster. That way you can use as much the boost as you can, and then go back to the gas station, fill up, and then of course it counts as a delivery, and then you can go to him and then purchase his services and stuff. And of course, it said it's only 50 gold for the prop disguises. So get in the prop, get out of the prop, get in the prop, and it's 150 gold, and you beat the challenges. A lot of that stuff is pretty easy. All right. Anyways, now we got the Aphrodite's snapshots. So of course we're going down the line and stuff. Then, of course we'll have Cerberus, and then we'll have Medusa, and all those Game Leap has and stuff. So I'll be able to give you guys an in-depth guide on that too. And of course, as always, I usually show the stuff from Fortnite GG, because this is what I use for my challenges and stuff. That's what I always use. And of course, because it shows the in-depth on the map and stuff. And of course, if you ever use it, you can dial down any of these right here. So if you want to like do 4 stages at once or something, then you can. But this is all stages. So this is like all 15 of the stages. But yeah, anyways, I do have extra in-game footage and stuff. They're showing the cloud and everything. And I was also showing another clip just kind of pointing towards that it's starting to really get windy in that area, and then kind of seeing like dust and stuff coming up. So I was like, whoa, that's a little bit crazy. So of course this first Olympian thing, I'll just say disc. But that one right there, you can find, it's the Aphrodite's NPC is right there. But you have to go to one of the I just call it reflection pools. You know, because Fortnite gives them different names. I'll call them reflection pool. But you gotta go to that reflection pool and then just, you know, call up Aphrodite, and then you go to where her NPC is, and then you'll find the first one, and then you just keep on going there. And then, of course, eventually this all ends up going into helping Peely out, too. So, you're going to eventually be helping Peely out in just a second here. So, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. And of course, I know in the last video I did tell you guys that I was that I ran out of rocket racing videos. I did get 2 more. And of course, I did want to explain this one real quick, escaping the storm in a vehicle. Now, simply, only thing you have to do is get a vehicle, go in the storm, and then get right back out. And it counts. That's how I did it. Get airtime while in the water, so just get your wings, and then basically just dive bomb right into water, and it counts. And then you get the third one, decipher the third Olympian thing, and of course it's at Restored Reels or south of it, and of course Peely's house and stuff. Peely's potential house that he wants to be at. And of course, if I was him, I would pick the far end of the map right there, that last one, because especially with the wasteland stuff coming, you know, he's got a better chance of his building surviving to the apocalypse. Of course, collect any of the bananas, those special bananas. And the only thing you have to do is just collect it, and then you can take it for yourself. You don't have to take it to Peely himself. Of course, if you go to Restored Reels around where he is, there's a guaranteed 100% drop for vehicles. And if you just check Fortnite GG and stuff, you'll see it. It's there's usually a whole bunch of vehicles there. If not, you can also go to the gas station and stuff, but you just go back to it and just take it to him. This one right here is a little bit confusing sometimes, but let's just say on this, the further they are away when you eliminate them, the more it counts. If you're eliminating them from 10 meters or 5 meters or whatever, then it's going to take you a lot longer to beat it. So, it's always better to get some snipes. It's always better just to snipe them. And of course, receiving gifts from Artemis. And then, of course, around where Artemis is, and her area there, the lair, aka Oscar's former home. Basically, you can just get the last one, and then it's all complete. Alright? So, now we go to my in-game stuff. And of course, I was doing my first game of the day. This is actually my first game of the day here, and I was just kind of going in, looking at it, because people have been talking about there was a ship coming and stuff, and I definitely don't see it yet. And of course, then this was a little bit later on. I think this might have even been my second game or something. But you see, this is after the storm had the storm clouds are already coming in. You just kind of see all this dust and stuff that's starting to brew up around where it's supposed to be. So, but yeah, if you're just kind of looking around, and of course you can see a little bit of redness over there. It's in the same area It's in the same area where the storm is. But I wanted to kind of point that out. I was just kind of curious when that was happening. And I may even give an update on that too, because by tomorrow the winds will probably get a lot more stronger. Now, of course, for some reason, for the past couple of days, the storm clouds haven't been counting or haven't been showing up in my replay mode, but they finally did. So I just kind of slowed it down a little bit, slowed it down for a little bit for you guys, and showing what was going on. And yeah, I just kind of slowed it down just a little bit. There's no sign of any vehicle or anything yet. Of course, you know, we've seen it from the trailer, which I've been showing. And of course, I'll be showing it until the end of the season. But yeah, and of course, this one has been kind of... I've definitely had to do a lot of editing on this one for you guys. But it wasn't a win, but I was just... Especially how the competition has been getting really tough on me. I've only been able to get like 4th and 3rd and stuff. So on this one here, I got 2nd. But the next one tomorrow, I will be showing my 1st place win. So just to let you know on that. But yeah, anyways, I just on rocket racing, you just gotta learn how to use those boosters right. You gotta learn how to use those boosters right, and it wouldn't hurt to do the tutorials. If you're new to rocket racing, do the tutorial. Trust me, it'll teach you a lot. I mean, especially I think when I was in Gold 3, I was having trouble. I mean, some massive troubles and stuff trying to get the boosts and stuff, trying to get my positions and stuff. Of course, last season before everybody started going crazy in rocket racing, started getting good in it. But with Gold 3 was hard for me until I learned how to do basically what it's called the rocket drifting. And of course, if you're on Xbox, the rocket drifting is X. So basically, if you just, and of course you see me kind of hitting the walls and stuff, but you gotta get as much boost as you can and learn where to use your boost. You know, you gotta use your boost in the right areas. You see how I'm kind of charging it up, and then boost there, boost there. Any turn you want to boost. If it's straight, you want to try to boost. If even just getting a millisecond of a boost can change the difference. And see, they probably picked up a little bit of a booster there, and so that's why they took the lead. So you just gotta do it right. See, I took the lead by boosting. Like, if they're not gonna boost, then you can take their spot. I may do another stream of this one day just to kind of show you guys, but I know I did a whole bunch of different races and stuff where I was doing this, and I think I got a couple wins, but I think that was when I was in is it Diamond 3 or something, or Diamond 2, because I was being pushed into Diamond, or it might have been Diamond 1, and I got into Diamond 2. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to get there that far right now, because I just hit Platinum 2. But if you boost it right, if you boost it perfectly right, then you'll get it. You know, you'll beat them. Just like this one right here. I mean, let's see, they were literally about 1 second or so ahead. Literally 1 second is all it took for them to take the lead and beat me. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed these videos, and I will be putting up more later. And you guys have a great day, alright? See y'all later, bye.